Good morning. Welcome to our community meditation. Good morning to everyone online as well. Thank all of you for being with us in this divine connection and consciousness. My name is Clay T. White, and I am your practitioner for the day. Please take a moment to silence your cell phones so that we can have an uninterrupted experience together. This meditation is a blend of spoken word, silences, and beautiful music. It will last approximately 15 minutes. So please, let's just go within. Take a few breaths. Just your normal breathing. Just become aware of it. Allow your body to relax. Just go within. The kingdom of heaven is that place within ourselves where there is universal and individual peace at all times. Peace that holds no doubt whatsoever of our abiding good and wise divine protection. To enter this kingdom, we must simply recognize that it is within us, within ourselves, within each of us. We believe that heaven is within us and that we experience it to the degree that we become conscious of it. The question is, are we living as though we believe that heaven is within us? Do we believe that there is no law of disease? Are we ready to move through our lives with such healing power and grace that in every room we enter, healing of body, mind, and soul takes place? As you become more aware of the kingdom of heaven within, are you ready to be a living prayer? I am a conscious expression of heaven on earth. And I bring this healing awareness into every space, every conversation, and every prayer that I declare for the world. Are you ready to be a living prayer? As you slowly return to this sacred space, ease on down the road. Don't carry nothing that might be a load. Ease into freedom. Ease into peace. And so it is. This concludes our today's meditation. Thank you for being with us in spiritual practice. Our celebration service begins at 10 o'clock in about 14 minutes.
May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May love be in my heart. May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May love be in my heart. May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May love be in my heart. May I see. May There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, there can only be God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. Oh yes, I walk in the love of God. Oh, there is a wisdom, a knowing, a loving, and a truth. Whatever you need to know will come in God's way for you. Just say, until it's shown, I'll pray. I won't move until I know that I walk in the love of God. For the power, glory, love of God is everywhere. I can feel it, it's everywhere. I can see it, it's everywhere. And I know in my heart, power, glory, love of God is everywhere. Don't you see it? It's everywhere. Don't you feel it? It's everywhere. Won't you say in your heart? Yes, I walk. I walk in the love of God. There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. I know. Ooh, in the love of God. For the power and the glory and the love of God. I can feel it is, I can see it is, and I know in my heart the power, glory, and the love of God is everywhere. Don't move, everywhere. Till you see it, it's everywhere. Be still, everywhere. Till you see it, it's everywhere. Praise God, everywhere. Till you see it, it's everywhere. Till you know in your heart. Yes, I walk in the love of God. There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. Oh yes, I walk in the love of God. I walk in the
Something's calling me.
It was like something was calling me and pulling me into a different direction. And then I found Center for Spiritual Living Greater Las Vegas. My relationship with the center has shown me a deeper realization of God and how this indwelling presence guides, sustains, and directs me in every capacity and every experience in my life. As I continue to study the teachings of these great mystics and sages, I will find more love, peace, and a general sense of universal good and harmony in my life.
Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before.
Is something calling you?
Well, good morning, Center for Spiritual Living. What a glorious day it is to be here. And what a wonderful treat it is to see all of these beautiful faces looking back at me. I see a few faces I haven't seen before. Welcome to our center. We're so happy to have you here with us. If you look in the back of the seats in front of you, there's a little thing we call a connection card. If you'd like to give us a little bit of information about yourself, we will put you on our mailing list. We won't inundate you with mail, I promise you, but you'll be able to find out what's happening at our center and keep in contact with us. I want to say hi to everybody that's joining us online. Would you turn and wave at the glass window back there? Joe's back there videoing us to our online audience that joins us live every Sunday. Welcome. We're so happy to have you here in whichever way that you can. Make it here. We are so thrilled to have you. We're going to kick it off this morning with a little bit of music. We're singing You and Me. You and Me. So the words are going to be on the screen if you'd like to stand and sing along with us, and you'll see some few familiar faces on there.
One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is. One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is. I'm shining from the inside out, I'm so happy, I just want to shout. One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is. One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is. I'm shining from the inside out, I'm so happy, I just want to shout. One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is. One life, one life, one love, one life, one life, one love, one life, one life, one love, one life, one life. Break it down. Keep on shining from the inside inside out. I'm so happy, I just wanna shout. One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is. One life living as you and me, one life shining as you and me, one love loving as you and me, 'cause God is all there is.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Greet your neighbor at this time if you're comfortable doing so.
Got to grab those last few hugs. I know how it is. It's all good. No judgment here. It's all good. All right, we're going to go into our little more contemplative time of our service. I'm going to invite up our practitioner of the day, Clay T. White, to give us our affirmation and invocation, accompanied by Justin, our music director.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So, in every moment, I am renewed as I embrace the energy of vitality and aliveness within me. Thank Thank you, Kelly.
I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still. Let God love me. Let's sing it now. I need to relax. Let God take over. I need to relax. Let God take over. And take this load off of my shoulders. I need to relax. Let God take over.
God is all there is, and I and the Father are one. I speak my word now, that it is God's great pleasure to give us the kingdom, and that kingdom is within us. Therefore, when I consciously stand in this truth, I am on holy ground. God is closer than breathing, nearer than hands and feet. When my mind is stayed on spirit, I am in perfect peace. I know that all the Father hath is mine. I am so grateful that all that the Father hath is mine. I release this truth into the law of the divine. And so it is.
Let's sing it now. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me.
Thank you, Clay T. and Justin. That's beautiful. Beginning for our day here. All right, so here we are in the month of July, smack in the middle of it, and we are continuing our exploration of the mystic's journey, with July's focus being the path to vibrant living, to release and celebrate the path to vibrant living. Today I want to talk about that cycle of moving from releasing into that vibrant living that our founder Ernest Holmes called the radiance of life. Moving from letting go of those things that no longer serve us into actually embracing and experiencing the wonders that are available to us when we actually practice this and do these things. So we often think of release and radiance as separate moments. We think of letting go here, and we let all this stuff go here, and we don't really equate it to all of the wonderful things that come afterwards. Sometimes release happens because we can't do anything else. where we're knocked down to our knees and that's all we can do is let go of things. Oftentimes this is with we get a serious illness or some kind of financial hardship or relationship ends, and we're forced to release, we're forced to let go of the way that life has been beforehand. And then we don't often see that moving into that celebration or to that radiant life that is available to us. But it's a natural flow of letting go and then creating the space within us to allow something wonderful to emerge from us. They're not isolated events, but they're part of this sacred and eternal cycle that keeps moving through, just like the cycles in nature, like the cycle of our breath, and just like spirit itself. These are wonderful things that have a flow to them. They have a cyclic nature. They move from one to the other and back again, constantly flowing into expression in our lives. But we don't often want to have to do that. We don't often want to have to go into that release part. But release is absolutely powerful for us to begin to create the space for something wonderful to happen. How many of you have ever decluttered your house? I'm kind of going through that right now. So, I'm just saying. Because I'm creating the space for something wonderful to come in, for new things to come into my life. And so without that, I don't have the room for it. Everything is all jumbled up. And even if I force something else in there, I can't find it then. If you're anything like me, like a crafter that I do, it's like I put more craft stuff in my craft room, then I can't get to the stuff that I need to do to work on it because it's just too much stuff in there. And so we have to find the opportunity to release. We have to let things go. It's just like if we were to hold our breath all the time. If we take in a nice deep breath and we love that breath and that breath feels so good and we don't want to lose that breath, and so we hold on to it, right? What happens? Our body says, this isn't going to work. We fortunately have this autonomic nervous system that says, yeah, you can't do that, and lets us let it back out. But that feeling that we get when we breathe in that, like if you're out fresh, crisp, cool morning and you breathe in that wonderful air, and it's like, ooh, I don't want to let that go. That feels so good. But we have to let it out. We have to let that go for other good things to come back through, for that cycle of breathing to continue in our life. We have to exhale it. We have to exhale it and let it go out of our life. And just thinking about release in different ways than what we normally do. Release is not rejection. When I let something go, it's not because I'm fed up with it or there's something wrong with it or I've made it somehow bad. Release is just a natural part of this cycle that we go through. So it's not rejection, but it's recognition. And it's recognition that what no longer serves us in that moment is we're able to let go of it, because we are looking for that experience of radiant living. We are looking to expand ourselves fully in this life that we've been given here, this wonderful, miraculous thing that we call life. We want to live it to the fullest amount possible. But if we're holding on to the things that we think we need, we have to have, it's impossible for us to experience the greater yet to be. And so we don't let it go in shame. We don't let it go in denial of it. We don't fight to let it go. We just thank it and release it. Let it go, knowing that something even better is coming for that. Joel Goldsmith puts it this way. He says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. The Spirit sets us free, not by changing the world, but by releasing us from the false concepts of it. When we are holding on to something, we are believing in a power outside of ourselves. We're believing that thing that we're holding on to is so great that it has some kind of power that I can't let go of. And so we're thinking that's a false concept. That's a false belief in a power that doesn't actually exist. But when we can let go of it, we can then actually begin to experience it a little differently. We create spaciousness within us for a new life to open up. And this happens in nature. This happens throughout all of our lives. The tree can't bring forth the beautiful new green leaves if it doesn't let go of the old ones in the autumn. It has to release those old leaves for it to have room for the new growth to come on. Just like any of the plants that we use, the farmer has to clear out the field and release the old plants before it has room for the new plants to grow through. It's that enriching the soil and keeping everything healthy and vibrant, allowing the greatest expression of life to come through. This is our deep inner work. This is our high and holy spiritual work, release. Michael Beckwith, one of our great ministers, says that 100% of spiritual growth is about letting go. We are already, we go back to our basic principles, we are already complete and full as it is. We are brought into this existence as a perfect emanation of the divine. Absolutely nothing needs to be added to us. But what we have to let go of is what Joel says, our false concepts, our false ideas of who and what we are, our false ideas of where our supply comes from, our false ideas of where love comes from. All of these things that we have internalized from the world that we live in, we need to let some of that stuff go to allow a newness to come through, allow spirit to move itself into expression in our lives in a greater and greater way. And we do that by letting go. We do that by releasing it. And so ask yourself, what am I really willing to release today? What is it that I can let go of that's no longer serving me? Maybe it's a habit that we've had for years and years and years. And you know what? It's time to let that go. Maybe it's a relationship. Feels more struggle than it is beneficial. Let it go. Maybe it's a false sense of who or what we are. But where am I being called to grow spiritually? Whenever I think of that question, I can always ask myself, what do I need to let go of? Because again, 100% of spiritual growth is about letting go. So if I am called to move into a greater and greater expression of who I am, I'm also called to let go of something that I've been holding on to. Perhaps it's an old story of limitation. I'm not good enough. There isn't enough to go around. This is the way it's been in the past. This is the way it'll always be. All of these ideas of lack and limitation that we have been indoctrinated into by the society that we live in. It's not about judging or putting blame on anything else. It is, as Joel Goldsmith calls it, the universal mesmerism. We are born into an idea of what this world should be. And the more we internalize those ideas, the more of a false concept gets cemented in our being. And so it's time to let that go. Another thing that most of us need to let go of is self-judgment. We are hardest on ourselves. Nobody else in the world has ever been a bigger critic of us than we are ourselves. As that beautiful song by Michael Gott says, I'd never say to anyone the things I say in my own mind. The things that I say to myself, I would never, ever say to a friend. Perhaps we need to release an outdated version of ourselves. Step into a more authentic expression of who you are. Something that makes you come alive. As I like to say, something that gives you unapologetic confidence. This is who I am. This is who I've come to be. Perhaps we need to let go of a fear. Some outdated belief of something that is harmful for us, and let that go. Fear leads to limitation. Remember, release is not loss. It's not about losing something. It's about the freedom that's waiting for you on the other side of releasing that. Our founder, Ernest, writes this in the book, Living the Science of Mind. When we empty ourselves of everything that denies good, we shall find that good flows to us through a channel that is already within us. We have to open up to the flow. We have to let that in. We have to let something go in order for something else to come in. It's just like if you take a garden hose and you crimp it, there's no way for the water to get out. And there's also no way for more water to come in. So we have to let that go. We have to release that clog that's in there. emptying ourselves of those preconceived ideas, emptying those beliefs that we have internalized from outside sources around us, any lack of limitation, any clutter in any way, whether it's thinking or physical, let that stuff go. We need to do all of that to become receptive. The second part of the cycle is often overlooked. The second part of the cycle is the pause, the sacred silence that happens. Sacred emptiness. It's that moment when we're not taking anything in, we're not letting anything go, we're just still. Now imagine if you're breathing and you didn't pause between your breath. You would be like my dogs on a hot day after they've been running in the backyard going, there's no pause. All you're doing is breathing in and out really quickly. We're panting. We are not breathing. We are panting. So if you take a nice mindful breath, you breathe in. Go ahead and do that. Breathe in. And you let it rest. And now you breathe out. Isn't that pause beautiful? Doesn't that feel good inside of you to just simply take that moment and stop? Nothing's coming in, nothing's going out. We're resting in the sacredness of that moment. The sacred emptiness, they call it. This is that void that we're always looking for. That void that spirit, what is the phrase? Spirit abhors a void. It is always looking to rush and fill in any voids that it has. This pause is a womb of pure potential. It is a place where the divine can create. When we are meditating, in true meditation, the meditation happens in the pause. The pause between the thoughts that are going on in our minds. That's the sacred moment. That's where the potential of everything lies. In that moment of stillness, in that moment of silence, in that moment where there's no action or no reaction. And so that is the place of pure creative potential there. A lot of people are afraid of this pause. We understand the breathing in, and we understand the breathing out. But holding our breath? I'm not so sure I want to do that. There's a little bit of fear that happens there. When we create space in our lives and nothing is filling it, there's too much mystery in that sometimes for folks to be comfortable with it. I know what it was that was here that I needed to release. I'm comfortable with that. I am very, very contented. Whether I like it or not, I know what it is. But having this space of emptiness, I don't know what's coming there. And I haven't yet got to the radiant part of it yet. So there's fear that is often intrinsic in that sacred emptiness. But this is the place that instead of feeling like it's nothingness, think of it as being everythingness. It is absolutely pure potential. It is the place where spirit creates. This is where spirit can has room to pour itself into and bring something anew into our experience. You might think of this as the holy pause before the celebration. Ernest says it this way: emptiness precedes receptivity. Unless we are empty, we cannot receive. Unless we are empty, we cannot receive. We just don't have space within us to do it. And so we need to be able to honor that pause, honor that sacredness. How many of you have ever experienced something that's been really intense in your life and you need to just stop and rest afterwards and let all of that thing that's happened process in you? Sometimes, like I said, it can be some of our big life moments, relationships ending, maybe you've retired, maybe you've had a birth of a child, all of these big life events that happen. If we take that time and pause right afterwards, there's a richness that's available to us that we can begin to see that we often skip over if we just rush into the next thing. And so allowing ourselves to pause there and just actually let ourselves be in that moment allows space for spirit to create. So the last thing is the part of the cycle is the radiance. And so radiance is the soul's recognition of its own delight, its own divine light. So when we move from emptiness and openness into that greater next to be, there is something that is wonderful that is happening through us. And so this is often a celebration of what is unfolding in our lives. And again, it's not just a big event or a party or anything like that. It is an experience that is happening, that is moving itself into expression through us. It is the recognition of what is happening in our soul, and that our soul is showing forth more of that divine light that it came here to be. And so when we celebrate and we acknowledge the truth of our being, we become more and more expressions of that infinite love, that infinite joy, and that infinite life that is wanting to express itself through us. One of my favorite authors here is Michael Singer, and he says this in his book, The Untethered Soul. The natural state of the soul is radiance. When you let go of what you're holding on to, that radiance shines forth effortlessly. And when our radiance shines forth, we become a beacon. We become a beacon for others. You remember that old line from When Harry Met Sally, I'll have what she's having? We want that. People see it in us and they're like, I don't know what's going on with you, but I want to experience that too. It's contagious. It's something that is felt more than just within ourselves. And it's not that our light shines because we force it to. It's just naturally, spontaneously coming forth from us. It's because we have released all of those things that have held us back, all of those false concepts, as Joel said. We've released all of our limiting beliefs. We've released our fear. We've let that stuff go and allow ourselves to actually be that expression of the light that's coming through. So again, that sacred cycle is release, pause, and then radiance. Release, pause, and radiance. It's like breathing out, holding on to the stillness for a moment, and then breathing in that fresh, clean air. Like the tides moving in and out. Like the seasons that change every 3 or 4 months. Every 3 months, I guess. The seasons change. It's like the phases of the moon. They all go through a cycle of releasing and renewing itself. This is our spiritual growth. This is what we do here as spiritual beings on this path that we're on. We come in here to the center and we find, generally people come to a center like this because they want to change something in their lives. Something's not feeling right. They're looking for something. And so they come here and they find that opportunity to let go of limiting beliefs and false ideas and fears and limitations of all sorts. And then they have a place in there where they can open up to a new experience. And fortunately, we provide lots of new experiences here for you. So it's always a place for us to grow and to transform in our lives. But this sacred cycle is part of that vibrant living that we're experiencing here. And it's certainly the path of the mystics as they've moved through their lives. And so how can we use this in a more practical way? Well, each morning, you can start off every single morning with this idea of, what do I need to release today? Think about it. Is it something physical I need to release? I have a couple of bags that are going to Goodwill real quickly. Is it something I need to release like that? Is it something I need to release that's an emotion? Maybe I've been feeling a lot of fear, or maybe I've been feeling some anger. What is it I need to release emotionally? Maybe it's an old habit. Maybe it's something that I can change about, sitting and watching TV too much, or eating the wrong things, or all those different habits that we have in our life experience here. What is it I need to release today? And then pause. And don't overlook the power of the pause. Don't forget that that is the sacred moment where creation can happen. If we don't take time to actually internalize what it is we've released, feeling that openness within ourselves, feeling that expansiveness that is happening when we've let something go, we don't appreciate that enough to allow something new to come into our lives. And so make sure you take time for the pause. And the pause is individual for each one of us. The pause can be that breath, the moment between breaths. The pause can be a week off from work. The pause can be taking a night to yourself, not thinking about anything. Whatever it is for you individually, for each experience, take the pause and honor it. Honor it in ourselves. Know that we need that as much as we need the action that's going to come afterwards. We need it as much as we needed the release that we did beforehand. The pause is just as important. So allow that time for spaciousness, for creativity to happen within us. And then ask yourself, how can I be radiant today? What is calling forth from me to really shine through into expression for me today? Maybe it's just a new way of taking care of yourself that's actually going to make your life more radiant. Maybe it's actually going out and doing something, having fun at an event in town, or dancing yourself silly in the evening. Whatever that thing is. Maybe it's creating a piece of art. Maybe it's baking a wonderful new cake. Whatever it is for you, how am I letting Spirit come forth through me? How am I letting Spirit radiate itself through me? Because that's what it's all about. We are here to be the expression of the divine. That's what we're created for. We're created so that God can express itself through us perfectly and uniquely, just the way that we are. It's our soul's calling to allow the space within us to allow Spirit to create in the most wonderful and unique ways. That's what the world needs. That's what we're here for, and that's our divine purpose in life. And so find that way to be radiant. Write something down. Sing it out loud. Dance across the hall. It doesn't matter. Let that celebration ripple out from you. Our world needs it right now. Our world needs a lot more celebration in life. Michael Beckwith says, everything in life is cyclical, and each cycle carries with it the seeds of transformation. Embrace the cycle you are in, knowing that it is preparing you for your next stage of unfoldment. We are constantly evolving. Our founder, Ernest, says we're on an ever upward spiral of evolution, a cycle that moves through all the way higher and higher in consciousness. Find that thing that is waiting for you to be expressed through you, waiting for you to open yourself up and allow that. So let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you really are. Remember, release is not about losing. It's about creating space for what truly belongs to you. And I want to leave you with one final quote today. This comes from Charles Fillmore, who is the founder of Unity. I love this quote. I fairly sizzle with zeal and enthusiasm and leap forth with a mighty faith to do that which is mine to do today. Find that zeal, find that enthusiasm, find that thing that is wanting to burst forth from you. Just a side note, Charles Fillmore gave this quote at the age of 92. You're never too old to have zeal and enthusiasm and to leap forth with a mighty faith. Find that thing that's calling in you, that's wanting to come forth. Find that thing that is brings you that feeling of zeal or enthusiasm. Find what it is that is wanting to shine itself forth in you, right here and right now. All of our life, our entire life, is a process of releasing those things that no longer serve us, embracing that greater yet to be. So pause in the middle between the two and allow yourself to trust those cycles. Surrender, release, let it go, and open up to the newer things. So we have a wonderful technique to help you do just that right now. So we have our form of affirmative prayer we call spiritual mind treatment. And this is a great way of knowing truth for yourself. And so once a month, we do what we call the prayer wall. And so in a prayer wall, you are open to coming up and asking for prayer from one of our spiritual practitioners. I'm going to have the practitioners stand up here in the front. And when you come up, you're going to say your name, and you're going to give us one of these qualities that you are wanting to bring into your life in a greater and greater expression. Maybe you're looking for a little bit more creativity. Maybe you're looking for some courage, a little abundance. How about some love? Whatever that thing is that you are wanting to burst forth into your life, we're going to be able to do a spiritual mind treatment for that. And the way this works is I'm going to start it off. So our spiritual mind treatment has 5 steps. The first step is called the recognition. And in the recognition, I talk about all that God is. In the second step, since we know that God is all there is, we know that we have to be one with it. So we call that step unification. And so I describe the qualities that I know that are present in the Spirit as they show up in each one of us individually. Then the third stage, this is where you guys come in. The practitioners are going to be up here in the front. You'll come up and you'll say, "Hi, my name is Bridget, and I would like some freedom." And so then whoever she's standing in front of will do the realization stage of our spiritual mind treatment about freedom. And then after everybody is done, I'm going to close out the prayer with the last 2 stages, which is gratitude and release. Because again, release is a powerful thing. We need to know that all the time. All right, so I'm going to invite the practitioners to come on up. Stand up here in the front. Merlon, are you going to go to the people that are sitting? So if you are not able to come and stand in the line, because the line gets a little long, if you will raise your hand, Merlon will come and sit next to you and give you a spiritual mind treatment right there. So just raise your hand and she will see your hand raised, and she will come to you. All right, we're all up here? Okay. Justin's going to doodle underneath of us here, so let's begin. Oh, when I invite you, I want you to come and stand in the center aisle here, and then just wait for one of the practitioners to open up, and you'll come through. And then when you're done, would you go down the sides so that we don't get traffic jam in the middle? All right. So I invite you to just close your eyes and take in that deep centering breath. And so right here and right now, I know that there is only one power, one presence, one creative, eternal love intelligence that has brought forth everything into existence. I know that this one is the isness and the allness and the fullness of all life. It is the beginning and the end and everything in between. I know that nothing exists outside of this one, for this one is all-encompassing. This one power and presence is that unconditional love, that perfect peace, that infinite wisdom, that divine creativity that is constantly expressing itself in, through, and as all creation. And because I know there's only one, I know that I am one with it. That I know that this power and this presence resides right at the heart of my being, that it is manifesting itself through me as love, as creativity, as wisdom, as abundance, as all qualities, always. And because I know this is true for me, I know this is true for each and every one of us, for we are all that perfect emanation of a love so powerful, it could do nothing but create more and more and more of itself. And beautifully it created, in perfection and wholeness and joy. And so knowing that this is the truth of all life, I invite you to come to the center aisle and step forth to a practitioner, claiming your good right here and right now. Go ahead and stand up, please, as you are ready. so we just give great thanks for every prayer that has been uttered here today and for all those that have left unsaid. Knowing that each is complete in the mind of the one, we simply relax into that knowing and release this word into the law, into the creative mind that always says yes, that knows no lack or limitation, and is always unfolding itself for the highest and greatest good of all. We simply let it go and let it be. And together we say, and so it is. Amen.
I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole.
Thank you, practitioners. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful, Justin. Thank you. All right, and now is that moment that we have to support our community financially. We are a 501c3 religious nonprofit, and we receive the majority of our funding through your generous donations. And so if you're giving in cash or check today, we have our ushers ready with the baskets they will be passing. If you're giving electronically, we have several different ways you can do that. If you need help with that, Kaylee and Kelly are in the back over there at the table. They'll be happy to help you navigate any of the electronic means we have here. Would you put your hands over your heart while we are preparing this? And if you would repeat after me, this gift I give goes forth from me, does amazing and miraculous things, and returns to me in kind, pressed down and overflowing. And so it is. We're singing.
It is. Money.
What are we singing?
Money.
Money, money. Oh, money is coming to me. Woo!
Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Every time I open my heart, I receive all that I need. Knowing that God heals my soul. I release and let it flow. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me.
That was easy. So we just give great thanks for everything we received here today, knowing that the consciousness behind this offering simply blesses our community, and that blessing moves forth in wonderful ways throughout this community. We are so blessed, and so it is. Thank you. Okay, just a couple of announcements here. Okay, here we go. We are working on our Gourmets for God pledge program now. People are coming up and making bids and having wonderful experiences. I'm waiting for my person to come up here. She's She's coming. Kelly's gonna tell us a little bit about gourmets for God from her perspective. Kelly.
Oh, there we go. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Reverend Laura. So many years ago, I remember the very first time at this Center for Spiritual Living that I attended a Gourmet for God event and actually hosted one that first year as well. And with each one of the best things for me about that was getting to know people outside of Sunday. There are so many people that are part of this congregation that when we come together and you get the opportunity to talk to them outside of here, you get to know them in a different way. And I have met throughout the years some of the most beautiful people who I never knew had these wonderful talents or great hobbies that they do, or who had moved through things in their life in ways that were just so inspiring. So for me, it is just a grand opportunity to be able to be present with people, to get to know them and talk about things away from here. And to me, that has just been a gift. So while we are preparing for the events to start, I can tell you that when I started hearing about what some of the host ideas were, over the past couple of months, I have been so excited to be able to start to bid, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet, so hopefully today. But, Judy asked me to come up here today and do the announcement, just, to give you information about bidding, which is fine. But I think what I really want to do is just impress upon all of you that even if you feel like you don't know anybody and you're interested, do it anyway, because that's how you're going to get to know somebody. And maybe a little bit more about yourself too, depending on the great activities that we're going to participate in together. So about the bidding. To bid, if you haven't, complete your registration form and you'll be assigned a number. You'll use both your name and your number to bid. Each person will complete a bid card. And if you have any questions, you can let the Gourmets for God team know that you want to attend with someone by putting a bracket on the bid sheet. And if I'm confusing you, they're going to be back there to help you. And so that will indicate that you want to go together. So if you and your friend want to go to the same event and you put the little bracket there, both of you get the opportunity to attend, not just one. So once you decide what events you want to attend, you can join us back here on Sundays for that bidding in person. We do have a page on the website dedicated to the Gourmets for God events if you would like to read more information when you're outside of the booklet. I don't know if we have any booklets left, Judy? We should. Okay, great. Or you can pick up a booklet in the back. So if you show up a week from now and you've been outbid, add your name again and up that bid so that you get to have an opportunity to attend. The earlier you bid, the better your chances to go. So be sure that you check the bid sheets each Sunday that you're here. I think we're going to be bidding for a couple more weeks. Yep, a couple more weeks. Again, if you have any questions, see the team in the back. They know what they're doing there, but just take it from me. It's something you won't regret attending. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. All right. I'm looking forward to it. And by the way, we have a couple of things that have a large number of people that can attend it. So those are ones that you can, more than likely, won't have to worry about being overbid for that. So fun stuff anyway. Okay. We are concluding our 31 days of prayer. Today was day 31. And these prayers are still available on our website if you'd like to go in and read them. Each day the practitioners and I wrote a different prayer for peace and ease as we move through these little more challenging times in our world. And so we're really excited about that. We've received wonderful feedback from that. So if you're looking for a little bit of inspiration, a little bit more about spiritual mind treatment, go to our website and you can find our 31 days of prayer there. They can find it, right, Kelly? They don't have to have the link? Well, we used to have a link, so there's a button at the top. There you go. See, Kelly's got it all figured out. Our webmaster guru here. We're so excited to welcome back Melissa Shank for a sound healing today. If you've not experienced the meditative quality of coming together and having vibrational sound around you as you meditate, it is phenomenal. And she does a magnificent job. She has a huge array of different tonal instruments that she provides for this experience. It's usually around 45 minutes. We do it on a love offering basis. That means you are welcome to donate what you feel called to donate to her as after the experience is over. It's going to be here in the sanctuary. We'll have chairs set in a circle around, but you're also welcome to sit on the floor if you like, or lay down on the floor. I know she has people that bring yoga mats and things like that, but if you haven't experienced it yet, it's really a really powerful meditative experience, so I encourage you to come to that. And then at 2:30 today, we have our women's circle, again, right back here in the sanctuary. What are you guys doing this week, Judy? Resilience. So if you need a little resilience in your life, you want to find out a little bit more about that, maybe things are feeling challenging and you'd like to get some help moving through that, come back at 2:30. What is it, till about 4:30? 2:30 to 4:30 here in the sanctuary. We have the air conditioning on. It's nice and cool. Where else are you going to be in July when it's this cool? Just a couple other things. My Soul Crafters for August, in July and August, I was doing a whole garden theme, so we painted rocks. In July, this coming up in August, we're doing fairy wands. So we're going to make a wonderful arrangement of fairy wands for your garden here. So if you're interested in that, it's $20. You can register online. And usually takes us about 2 hours. And I'll have all the supplies for you and some refreshments and things like that. So come and join us. Also, I want to invite you to the next online version of the experiential book study on my book, Mindfulness and Money Magic. So this is about a 2 hour, 4 nights for about 2 hours. We read the book, and I do one of the activities in the 2 hour class with you, and then I ask you to find a different one in there to do throughout the week, and then we come back and discuss how it worked in your life. And so it's been well received here. We're doing another session of it in August. I've been asked to do this by a church in California. And so I'm opening it up to you also to take it. It's on Zoom, so anybody can take it. So we'll have that available too. If you want more information, check out our website or our e-blast. We need a little help stacking the chairs today, so if you are physically able to do that, we would appreciate that. We just stack them so that they're not up against the bookstore and they're not up against the stained glass. They can be in front of it, but not up against it. And so if you're physically able to do that and you're willing to help us stack the chairs, we'd appreciate that. Also, take an opportunity to check out our pop-up bookstore. We have this for two weeks out of each month, set up here for us to buy wonderful things that are going on here in our center. A lot of handmade stuff. Merlon, who just recently retired, is going to be expanding her inventory of resin work. We are looking forward to that. I got a preview of some of that last night. I'm excited for it. We've got books over here that I've created, and I've got some more in the works, a few other things here. Kelly has got a plethora of wonderful different spiritual tools for us to use here. And we have a beautiful display of our stone of the month, which is selenite, beautiful white striated stone that just feels great in your hand. So take a look at what we have available for you in our bookstore. After service, if you want a moment of prayer, our Clay T will be at the door right outside of the sanctuary here. Just go through this door, and there's another room on the other side. Clay T will be standing there to direct you. If you'd like to have a personal spiritual mind treatment with one of our practitioners, they'll be available for that. I think that's it. All right, would you stand? And if you are so inclined, grab somebody's hand. And if they're inclined, it's got to be a two-way thing. And would you repeat after me? There is only one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now.
That life is my life now.
Have a beautiful and blessed week. We'll see you all next week.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me